What's in it?
Whatever I buy too much of that week. And people had better love it. So I'm tired of losing business to Eddie, that guy who parades around the building selling sandwiches out of a cooler.
Well, you know, he's got a new one called The Deputy.
How do you think I came up with the sheriff, huh?
Hey, sort of surprised that nobody went to Gus Finley's memorial service.
Oh, that was today? Why wasn't it posted in the GMB newsletter?
Because Gus wrote the newsletter.
Wow. Now they have to find some sucker to run the newsletter.
Yeah, some loser will end up doing it.
Actually, I'm doing it.
Hey!
Anyway, this is my chance for me to get everybody involved. I'm gonna need writers.
I like to write my short stories. Hey, maybe you want to serialize those.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, and they get pretty dirty, too.
Tell you what, let's save those for the holidays. Owen, would you like to write a column?
Oh, no. All I like to do is go to restaurants and eat a lot and then sit around and talk about what the food tastes like. So.
Would you like to be our food critic?
Well, hey, someone's thinking outside the box. You know, I'll review the cafeteria first.
No. The old newsletter always reviewed the cafeteria. Why don't you do a review on Eddie, the mobile sandwich guy?
So is this what it's going to be like, you ordering me around all the time?
Yeah.
I like it.
Sandwiches! I got some lovely sandwiches! Hello there, hot pants. Somebody's wearing a thong today. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about me. There you go, dear. Hey, Bobby, look what I got for you. I got your favorite cured ham arugula on olive bread. It'll make you big and strong. Unfortunately, it won't help you with your hairline. Thank you.
Eddie. Will would like a tuna salad on rye if you could just throw it on my desk.
I will gently place it on your desk if you will gently place $6 in my pocket.
Eddie.
Okay, I'm just kidding. You don't have to be gentle. Well, Mr. Moriarty.
Minari.
Why aren't you downstairs in your crapateria? You can see I have this floor covered.
My cafeteria is a 1,000 square foot pleasure dome full of entrees and salads and desserts and love. And soups. Come on, Owen.
Oh, you know, I forgot my thing in the place.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go talk to Mr. Who's It about that other deal.
Good. Oh.
Your usual?
You know what my usual is. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. Would you mind not mentioning this to Carl?
What you have for lunch is nobody else's business but mine. I will keep my lips tightly sealed like I keep my bologna bag.
Don't be jealous, but I am the new editor of the GMB newsletter. Ta-da!
Well, it's kind of hard to be jealous of something I've never heard of.
Well, this time you'll be sure to hear of it because I am going to email it to everyone.
No, drag and delete.
No, you're so funny.
Oh, I guess that was pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it was hilarious, like so many of your observations and quips. Hey, Kip, have you ever thought about using that great wit to write a gossip column?
Will this brazen kiss-assery continue if I do?
Big time.
I'm in.
Hey, Kip. Jeb and I went to Bermuda for the weekend. What'd you do? Watch poker on TV?
No. I played it on the internet.
Good morning. That's how the natives greet you in Bermuda. I didn't forget about my secretary while I was away. Here, I got you a little something. It's an authentic Bermuda onion.
Well, thanks.
You know, I am so happy with my relationship with Jeb. I think it's time for this girl to finally sit down and, well, really find out how much he's worth.
Oh, it's that special time in the relationship. Time to meet his money.
Don't get me going. Look, I know where he banks. All I need are his passwords. Any ideas, Mr. Secretary?
Well, you're the one sleeping with him.
Yeah. And strangely, in the throes of passion, he has yet to shout out his mother's maiden name.
This sandwich is so good to be street legal.
Eddie's roast beef is unbelievable. If it was humanly possible to make love to a sandwich, I would do it.
I got a short story you should read.
Stop leaving your stupid Eddie sandwiches on my desk, Ramona.
Oh, will not happen again.
I just came down to say congrats to the new food critic.
Oh.
I understand your first victim's going to be Eddie the Sandwich Weasel.
Well, yeah, victim's a little harsh. I'm probably going to go easy on him.
No way, man. You got to turn him a new cheddar hole.
Well, now, Carl, the onus is on me as a journalist to maintain a certain amount of integrity and objectivity.
Sounds like a fancy way of saying I have your complete support. Hey, enjoy that sandwich. It'll be the last one you ever have from that creep.
Shut up. So what are you gonna do?
No, I don't know. If I give Eddie a good review, then Carl will hate me. And then I'm back to only having female friends. And I cannot drink another glass of Chardonnay.
Claude, why did you totally defang my gossip column?
Kip, writing a birth announcement is great. Saying that the mother's never going to lose the weight, not so much. But hey, I left in your open-ended item about one of our higher-ups having an incriminating videotape in his past.
It's a tasty little tidbit, isn't it?
Yes, it's compelling, yet vague. Which is my mission statement for the newsletter.
Claude? I read that newsletter piece about an incriminating videotape.
Ooh, do you know who it is? Ooh, you do.
I made these when I was young and struggling. I needed the money.
Well, things have always been so expensive.
Claude, I am a national news anchor. What's on these tapes would ruin my image. Destroy them. Don't just throw them away. Destroy them.
Well, we usually recycle old videotape. Destroy completely. You want me to bring back the tote, right? Destroy tote!
Can I get you a cup of coffee?
Decaf, non-fat milk, 1 sugar, please.
See, I cherish these moments when we get to be alone. Get out! Learn about each other and share each other's secrets, memories. In fact, my mother's maiden name was Gibbons, and yours was...
DiFrangelico.
Can't be more than 7 letters.
What's that?
First pet?
Cat. Rumpelstiltskin.
Favorite teacher?
Mrs. Apostolakis.
Street growing up?
Freulinghausen Boulevard, 18649 2 Freulinghausen Boulevard.
Yeah, just drink your damn coffee.
Claude.
Yes.
Will Butler thinks my gourmet sandwiches are a gift from God, right?
I'm busy, so yeah.
Hey, Claude, do you think there's a way you can get him to mention, my sandwiches and me on the news?
Not unless you throw one at the president.
Hey, Claude, do you think you can get him to mention me to the top brass upstairs? I know if I can get in there, then there's no stopping me.
Right. You know what? I can't guarantee that, Eddie.
Hey, Claude, do you think you can mention it to some of your friends?
I honestly don't know.
I completely understand. Hug?
Oh, Eddie. We shouldn't show people at work how much we love each other.
Yeah. You're kidding, right?
Hey, are we alone?
Yes.
Good. Because what I'm about to do is very bad and very wrong, and I want you to be a part of it.
Thank you.
Does that VCR work?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Ooh, oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Look, Will gave me these tapes to destroy. But I can't until I know what's on them. He said he did them when he was young and needed money.
People do some crazy things for money.
Johnny Ray, I thought you left town and went back to the States, eh?
I done did, but I'm back. Because the States don't have you.
But I'm married now to Donald McGregor, the Toronto ice rink tycoon. You're lucky as oot.
That's why I'm here. What kind of man would leave an all-over good-looking woman like yourself all by her lonesome?
The warmth of our hearts, chilled by Arctic nights.
This isn't a porno. This is a soap opera. And I think it's Canadian.
Canadian soap opera? Would have been better off doing the porn.
Hey, what are you doing? This looks good. The husband's pulling into the driveway on his snowmobile.
I've got to destroy these right after we see what's dripping out of that hockey bag.
But I thought you loved me, Johnny Ray, eh?
I do, Mommy. But your love ain't gonna get my transmission fixed and get me back out drifting.
What, it's over?
Quick, pop in the next tape.
No, that's it. There are no more tapes.
No, that can't be the end. Who's the father of Monique's baby? Is it the evil Johnny Ray or his more evil twin, Jimmy Ray?
I don't know, Ramona. I guess we're never gonna know. These were the only tapes, and I was supposed to destroy them like 3 hours ago. Also, I'm pretty sure it's Jimmy Ray.
Pretty sure ain't good enough.
Hello, yes. Your company produced a show a while back called Arctic Nights. And I need to know who Monique's baby daddy is. What? You're a paper mill now. Okay, is there anyone working there who watched it? I'm wasting your time. You wasting my time.
Oh, and how much of that whiskey have you had? Because it cost me $12.
I need the whiskey because I have to write about Eddie's great sandwiches and say goodbye to my friendship with Carl.
I'm not interested in your soap opera. I got my own.
Eddie, Smirkoff is a genius with sandwiches. He is like the Rembrandt of roast beef.
Too much.
Where the hell was your review? There was nothing in the newsletter. What? Rembrandt of roast beef. Starts out pretty good. Let's see how it finishes.
Boulevard. Oh, of course not.
How's the password search?
Sucks. I've even tried the word sucks.
Oh, hey, I got one for you. Try Lydia is wasting her time.
Why not? Lydia. Oh my God, I'm in!
His password's Lydia?
Yes, I typed my name and I see money. Lots of it. Actually, not as much as I thought. But still, I'm so important to him that I'm his password. I've never been more touched. But he's not worth that much. But still.
Oh, here he comes. Quick, shut it down.
Well, if it isn't my two favorite people together in the same place, my beautiful Lydia and me.
That's right. And I don't need money to stay beautiful. Well, for a few more years at least.
You know, Kip, I just got a phone call. Apparently someone is trying to steal my identity.
Really? I wonder who that could be.
I suspect you.
Claude, I know I missed my deadline for the second time, but I was sick. I had the flu. And food poisoning. On top of the acid reflux, which always kicks in when I get drunk.
What are you talking about? You emailed me your review and it's in the newsletter.
What?
Yeah.
I can explain. I finished your review, Owen.
What?
Kronsky, we've got to talk.
She's the editor. It's her newsletter. Oh, my God, here it comes.
That review was fantastic.
It was?
Yes, the brass upstairs read your newsletter, and now they want me to give them a presentation. You're the man.
Oh, well, no one's ever said that to me before.
Well, this isn't easy for me to say, but I think our competition helped us to both perform at the top of our games.
Yeah. Whatever gets you through the day in that cafeteria, jackass. Sandwiches! Sandwiches!
All right, Kip. Tell me who fathered Monique's baby.
Sorry, but Claude won't let me do any more birth announcements.
I'm talking about that Canadian soap opera Will Butler did. You must have seen the tapes. You wrote about them.
There was no tape. I made that up so that people would read my column.
And I made up that Canadian soap to make conversation. Because I never know what to say to you.
Hey, Will. What's this Ramona tells me about you being in a Canadian soap opera? Can I get an exclusive?
I didn't mean to.
Where's Claude?
She's in your office.
Someone left an old apple in his drawer.
Someone showed my tapes to her friends.
Someone left an old apple in his drawer. Well, I'm so sorry. I know it doesn't help much, but I only showed it to Ramona.
Actually, it doesn't help at all. Where are the tapes now?
I burned them. I destroyed everything. Okay, I kind of kept the tote.
I don't get this. Was I not clear?
No, you were perfectly clear. It's just, it was so tempting, you know? It's like when somebody tells you not to do something and you just have to do it. It's like when my parents said, Claudia, do not look under the porch. Next thing you know, I had 36 raccoon bites. I just had to look, you know? And so, yes, I looked at the tapes. And you were so good, I couldn't stop looking.
Please. I didn't believe my agent then. I don't believe you now.
Well, I'm serious. That scene in the blizzard where the single tear ran down your cheek and then froze? Amazing.
That was a real tear, you know. Glycerin does not freeze.
Well, I'm really sorry, and I promise that I will never disobey you again. If you promise to, you know, never give me tapes again.
Okay. Well, I guess if I was that good, there's no harm done. Hey, did you see the part where I wrestled the guy at the old maple syrup farm?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Not your best work. I'm marrying Jeb Denton, and this ring weighs more than I do.
She keeps it up, I'm gonna snap that thing off.
She's beautiful.
I'm serious. This is bragging above and beyond anything that Lydia's ever done before.
Yeah, that's the problem with this office. Everybody's trying to be up in everybody's business. It's gossip and it's a sin.
Here it is, darling. The final draft of my autobiography before it goes to the printers.
I gotta get my hands on that book because you know it's loaded with all kinds of dirt.
This is so exciting. You are gonna be famous. Oh, wait, you already are.
We need to set up a meeting with my new PR gal. She's supposed to be super smart. You know what that means.
Will thinks that all the women in the book business are mousy and frigid. I think that a cold little mouse sounds cute.
Stronsky, where were you yesterday? There's a situation.
What happened?
Siamese twins crossing Fifth Avenue in a shopping cart.
You wait all your life.
You know, we wouldn't miss special moments like this if only there was a way for us to stay in constant communication.
Yeah, well, if technology ever makes it that far, give me a call.
Buddy, the future is now.
Calling Owen over.
Talkies, does that brain ever stop working?
And the best part is, ladies love this high-tech stuff. Over.
And we love the ladies. Over.
Okay. Those two ain't getting a date until the batteries die.
I'm sorry, Claude. I just can't stop staring at my finger.
I'd like her to stare at my finger. I don't mean my ring finger. I'm talking about the one next to it. And don't think I'm talking about my pinky.
Hello, Tracy Fletcher for Will Button, please.
Oh, you're not how I pictured you. Really? Well, not that I like picture everybody before I meet them or pigeonhole them in any way. Although, you know, I did think that the copier guy was going to be bald, but then he came in with a full head of hair.
Tracy Fletcher?
Oh, Will, Tracy is your PR person. She's not mousy at all.
The last time I saw Will, I wasn't in PR. I was in a king-size bed.
Yeah, Tracy and I went out a few years back.
I know. Would anybody like some coffee?
You remember getting coffee in that cafe in Paris?
Of course. It was like $60.
I know, I paid.
As I recall, I earned that coffee.
You know what? I've earned coffee. I think that I am going to have a cappuccino. You don't care.
Hello, Jeb. It's just your beautiful bride-to-be.
Does she have a key? Do you think I'm an idiot?
Just here to talk about flowers for our centerpieces.
I don't care. I'm not a girl.
Oh, he's out. I have to do everything. Weddings are so taxing. At any given moment, you're asked to pick out a fabric or a color. But I will not taste desserts.
You're getting married?
Why, yes, Kidding. That's funny. That's what you have going for you.
I can't wait until we're married and she starts acting normal and our sex life heats up again.
Jeb, yeah.
All right, so I just got to get through this wedding planning part.
And she just needs a girl here at work who she can talk to about the wedding. Not me.
All right, fine, I'll figure it out. Now let's get back to the man's job, planning the honeymoon. You see where this is going, don't you?
Oh, would you like me to look into that?
Well, only if you're done with the stupid questions, of course!
Okay, I'll get on it.
None of those Cancun-y places you druggies like to frequent.
All right, I'll look into flights and hotels. Oh, how do you feel about shuttle buses?
I guess you're not done with the stupid questions. Obviously, I love them. But I need your help.
Jeff, again, to work the microwave, all you need to do is press the big button on...
I wrote all that down. It's, Lydia, I can't talk about this wedding anymore.
Oh, neither can I.
Are you sure? Come on, Red. She needs a lady friend to bounce ideas off.
Look, no offense, because I know that you're marrying her, but I couldn't hate her anymore if she was inside of me trying to cut her way out.
I get it. Best friends, girls. It's complicated. That is $500 a week, Sam.
What, you wanna pay me to listen to Lydia and pretend to be her girlfriend for $500?
Yes.
That's the figure I had in my head, too.
1, 2, 3.
You're gonna make a wonderful father.
And you're gonna make a wonderful friend. All right, there she is with the bridal magazine the size of a freaking phone book.
You could not pay me enough. Oh, wait, you just did. Hey, Lydia, what you got there? Oh, look, a pretty, pretty bride.
I thought you weren't interested in my wedding.
No, that's just a character I play sometimes. Ooh, are those the cute, cute shoes that you're going to wear on the most important day of your life?
I don't know. It's so hard to decide. I can only choose one. Unless I do a wardrobe change during the ceremony, which would be tacky. Or fabulous. Oh, I've never actually told anybody that I wanted to do that before.
Oh, I'm so honored. I gotta get to the bank. Okay.
The almond string beans didn't go over too big today. Over.
Oh, yeah, they were cold and leathery. I wouldn't feed them to a dog. Over.
Yeah, we used to have a dog, Billy. But he got run over. Over and over and over. Over.
That's terrible. You never told me you had a dog. Hey, go to channel 19. It's a little clearer. Over.
Negative. On channel 12, my voice is deeper. Over.
What are you talking about? Your voice sounds good on all the channels. You know, you could be a radio DJ or do the weather. Over.
You know, I always wanted to do the weather, but my dad said my voice was too high.
You go, yo, strawberry shortcake. Call your brothers in for dinner. Over.
So that's why he never served strawberry shortcake. That was a long time ago, Carl. I think you should just let it go, buddy. Hold on a minute. Over. I don't think he wants you to hear this.
Oh, come on, please. This is all I got to do.
No. Well, I'm moving to a more secure area. Over. It's okay, Carl. It's just us now. Over.
You know, one day I'm gonna tell him how much it hurt me. Over.
And I think someday you should, but until then, let this pain out. Over.
Over.
Doing? No.
And there's a picture of me with John Bon Jovi. This book is going to be so big.
Well, I've got a confession to make. I begged for this assignment. I just wanted to see you again so badly.
Why didn't it work out with us?
I don't know. You were busy. You just changed networks. You wanted to have sex with other people. Who can remember?
I sure don't.
The timing just wasn't right, I suppose.
Is it right now?
You tell me.
Yes.
Okay, honeymoon boy, where the heck are we going?
First stop, London.
England. What am I, gay?
It's just a little stopover at Heathrow Airport, where you'll catch a shuttle bus that will take you to Air Italia, which will fly you to Manly Room.
Bad. There better be a shuttle bus waiting for me in Rome.
But of course, to whisk you off to your luxurious hotel overlooking the Spanish Steps.
Italy. Italian people. Why would I want to stay in the Spanish section?
It's just what they call it.
I want to have fun. I don't want to be constantly confused.
Neither do I. Help me out here. What is your idea of romance?
Sports, drinking, internet access, hunting.
Oh! Oh, you mean every bride's dream since she was a little girl watching ESPN.
Yes!
So which color do you like for the groomsmen's ties? The Cape Cod white or the Nantucket white?
Well, they're just both beautiful waspy whites.
Aren't they? You're so good at this, Claude.
I am?
Yeah, you have an incredibly well-hidden flair for fashion.
Thank you.
Hey, let's go out for water and cigarettes, just you and me.
I don't understand.
Oh, I'm asking you out to lunch, silly.
Hello, ladies.
Not now.
Perfect.
I'll get my purse.
Okay. Jeb, I'm so sorry, but this is just wrong. I mean, I think that she's starting to like me, and it's just making me feel dirty. I just can't do this anymore. I can't. I can't keep taking your money unless you start putting it in an envelope.
Moors of Scotland, castles, history, no language barrier.
You're losing me.
Greek islands, sailing, Socrates, snorkeling.
Snoring, firing, interviewing, hiring someone who can do this properly.
Like a travel agent?
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't want to do this anymore. This is crazy. You don't want to go anywhere? That's fine. Don't go anywhere. Just stay here. Just do all the romantic, violent things that you want to do right here in lovely Manhattan.
What did you just say to me?
You don't want to go anywhere? That's fine. Just stay here. Just do all the romantic, violent things that you want to do right here in lovely Manhattan.
Manhattan! That's brilliant. You slap a shuttle bus on that plan and let the lovemaking begin.
Carl,
Hey, Owen. Macaroni and cheese?
macaroni and cheese with rain and sleet. You sound like a weatherman. What a voice. Your father was wrong.
Hey, whatever.
No, not whatever. This is something you should deal with.
Okay, look, dude. That's walkie-talkie talk, okay?
There are just some things we don't discuss unless we're on the WT. Would you like some mac and cheese or not?
But this is important.
Well, I don't want to talk about it. Lay off, okay?
Hey, man. I don't know what happened back there. I'm really sorry. Over. It's okay. Over. I really want to work through these issues. I do. Over.
Well, maybe we should go grab a beer someplace where you can open up. Over.
I have no lunch plans. I'd like that. You want to go to McCadden's?
Sure. You go to the Dublin house.
Perfect. Over and out.
First copy. Read the dedication.
To my mother. To Dr. David, Alan David, for helping me handle my issues with my mother. And to Tracy F., who came back to me at the perfect time.
Like it?
I love it. This is such a touching gesture. It makes what I have to say next all the more meaningful.
What is it, darling?
We're history, Will. I only took this job so that you would fall for me, so I could dump you because you dumped me.
Wow. I cannot believe it. You are a vengeful, cruel, unbelievably cold woman. Kiss me.
You're all right then, come on.
Hey, girl. If you need a ride home, I've got Jeb's limo service. Meet me at the elevator.
Oh, thanks, Lyd.
Girl and Lyd, what the hell's going on?
Ramona, have you ever done something for money that you didn't really want to do?
Shut the door.
There is no door.
Then no.
Well, I have. Jeb is paying me to pretend to be Lydia's friend. Am I horrible?
Am I horrible for showing the neighborhood boys my business?
For how much?
I didn't do it for money. I'm not like you.
Ramona, if only I could have just shown my business for free. You know what? It's after work. We're off the clock, so I will totally understand if you want to ride in Jeb's limo by yourself.
Don't be silly. I mean, this is so nice. Being able to talk to another woman about the wedding. I was never exactly a girl's girl. I don't have a lot of friends.
Oh, please don't say that, Lydia. Please don't say that.
Carl, come in, Carl. Over.
Hey, Owen. Lunch was good. Thanks for letting me get that off my chest. Over.
That's what friends are for. Speaking of friends, did you hear that Jeb's paying Claude to be Lydia's friend? You can tell anyone, but don't let Lydia find out. Over.
10-4, over and out. How you ladies doing?
Lydia, I'm so sorry that I pretended to be your friend.
Oh, you think you're the first person who's done this? All of my life, people have had ulterior motives for being my friend.
Oh, well, if it's no big deal, then I'll just go.
At ballet camp, Mandy Hathaway said that we were best friends forever. Till I ran out of bittersweet chocolate. Then in college, Cheryl Kessler swore that she would be my roommate junior year, but then her mom got sick and she went home. Why does this always happen to me?
Well, maybe they didn't have ulterior motives. Maybe they were just reacting to how you treated them.
I don't even remember how I treated them. I had a lot going on.
Yeah, see, now I think we're getting somewhere. Did it ever occur to you that maybe you were just the teeniest bit self-absorbed?
Yeah, I guess anything's possible. But I don't see how it applies to me.
Okay. Let's look at this past week. All you've done is talk about your wedding. You've never once asked me what was going on in my life.
But you're not getting married. I don't understand.
Obviously. Look, Lydia, you never once thought how hard all this wedding talk would be on someone who's, single.
Oh, Claude, you'll find someone.
No, this isn't about me. I'm not talking about
No,
me.
you'll find him. He's out there, I promise.
Lydia, I'm trying to talk to you about how to relate to women, how to make friends. Wait, did you just promise me he's out there? Because you sound pretty confident about that.
I am.
Yeah?
Yeah, and just as you're helping me plan my special day, someone will help you pick out the flowers and the dress and the proper sized keg.
See, as sweet and vaguely insulting as all that was, at least in that moment you were thinking about another person. I mean, that's what friends do.
So we are friends.
Yeah.
And you'd be my friend even if Jeb wasn't paying you?
Let's try this. Jeb can keep paying me, and I'll be like your training friend. Yeah, I'll be your friend that you can have until you develop the skills necessary to make a real friend.
Very good at training. Very disciplined. This is good. I like it. It's very chic and avant-garde.
Oh, Claude! Be sorry, embarrassed, and currently under FCC investigation. It's probably best if I just start from the beginning. It was the week before Christmas, and everyone at GMB was full of good holiday cheer.
Shut up, Claude.
You're in a good mood.
Holidays, I guess.
Hey, you guys, guess what? Will just gave me the best Christmas present ever. I get to be on TV at the GMB holiday pipe lighting ceremony.
Oh my
gosh! And he picked me to organize the whole event, and I was selected to be the honorary pipe lighter.
That news just kept coming.
What's the pipe lighting ceremony?
Well, you know who Ivory Hampole is, right?
Oh, of course. He founded GMB. I named a soup after him, Navy Bean and Ham Pole.
That's some good soup.
Yeah, and every year a select group of honored employees go on live TV, light the pipe on his statue, and shout to everyone across America, Happy Holidays!
You know, most people go their entire careers here at GNB and never get selected for that ceremony. I've been here 8 years. 9, if you count my sabbatical in Peru. And I've never even been close.
Me neither. Not even the year I got it done with Ivory's grandson, Sterling Hampole.
What are these?
Release waivers for all of you to be on TV in the ceremony with me. Merry Christmas!
I'm gonna be on TV!
Hey, what happened? One of you find a roach in your salad and get it for free?
That is not how it works.
No. I'm going to be on TV. I am. No, we all are. Well, we're all going to be on TV, and you're not going to be on TV. Is he going to be in it? Is he?
Well, only if he signs one of my waivers. Look at that, I'm out of waivers.
Look at that, I'm out of interest.
Claude gets to be honorary pipe lighter? I've held the same position without advancement for longer than anyone here. Now, is that kind of consistency rewarded? No.
I like it when you hold the same position. And don't worry, I'll make sure that you're right there beside me on TV.
Oh, Jeff. Oh. I'm going to send my personal shopper to go buy you another Christmas present.
I love sparkly packages and I love tape. Oh, by the way, we won't be exchanging gifts until the day after Christmas.
What?
Well, my son has to be with his mother on Christmas Day, so we will be opening up all presents on the 26th, Boxing Day.
Jeff, I cannot wait an entire extra day to get my presents. I can't.
Okay. Well, George will be coming home from school tomorrow, so here's how I'm going to handle this delicate situation. I'll let you two duke it out.
Fine. I'm not afraid of your kid. Not afraid of any kid, for that matter. Not even babies.
Hey, baby.
Hey. What's that behind your back?
Well, since I'm going to be in Aspen skiing with my parents over Christmas,
I know. Sad.
I got you an early present.
Feeling better. Happy. I really should wait until Christmas to open it, but I want to open it now.
So you like it? Don't like it?
I'm just not used to wearing something so flashy.
Flashy? Are you talking about this tiny little stripe of color?
It's like the Great Wall of China. You could see it from space. Oh, don't be mad. If you're not going to talk to me, I'm not going to know where to return it. Oh.
Look, these are the guidelines for selecting who can be in the pipe lighting ceremony.
Guidelines?
You don't think you can ask just anybody to be on TV with you, do you?
Yeah.
You didn't already tell people they could do it, did you?
Oh. Yeah.
Sucks to be you.
Yes, it did suck. And I'm sorry for using that kind of language in a Christmas letter, but I dreaded having to tell my best friends I wouldn't be able to keep my promise. Thankfully, they handled the bad news surprisingly well.
Oh, I don't believe this!
Calm down. This isn't the last sugar cookie.
Oh, I was about to say, because I want some green.
Listen, you guys, about the pipe lighting ceremony.
Oh, I told my dad I was going to be on the TV. And he actually said he was proud of me. Papa's proud of I can't. Oh, okay.
I told my church group, you should have seen the look on Deronda Devon's face. The woman was twitching.
Yeah, you know what, you guys, about that. Unfortunately, due to this giant book of rules and restrictions that come straight from corporate, I'm afraid that you can't be on TV. What did you just say? You can't be on TV, it's straight from corporate. I'm so sorry, you guys. It's just only 20 people can be on camera. And each one of them, look, it must represent a different racial, ethnic, or religious background, or have a disability deemed to be heroic or uplifting.
That's not fair.
Well, actually, Owen, you're the only one who qualifies.
Well, rules are rules.
Wait, he gets in and I don't? I generally qualify for lots of programs.
No, it's just you haven't worked here long enough. Wait, unless you don't have any artificial limbs, do you?
But not anymore. So Christmas isn't shaping up to be.
Ramona, you're in a very competitive group. African-American women under 40, and I'm afraid that Joyce Davis has priority.
Joyce Davis? I've been here longer than Joyce Davis.
Yes, but you're not in a wheelchair.
I can fix that. Carl, bring that chair down on my knee right here. Right down.
No, Ramona, don't be crazy.
So, how did I make the cut?
Well, they refer to it in the guidelines as a 12B, lesbian parents and a vision problem.
Carl, just come straight down on it before I check it out.
Is he here yet? Has George arrived?
No.
Well, I'm ready for my talk with him. Yeah, I watched Ordinary People and Kramer versus Kramer to see how great mothers interact with their children. Good God. This thing is so bright you could land planes with it.
Yeah, Annie gave it to me.
Well, you told her you loved it, of course. Oh, Kip.
Oh, come on, like you never said the wrong thing to a boyfriend.
I don't like this gift is a lot harsher than I find you inadequate.
Okay. You're more sensitive than I am. I think we knew that. It's just I've never been in a thing where I've seen the same girl over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, they call that a relationship. If you want to keep it, you best prove to Annie that you like this clown smock.
Look who's here.
George! Hi, Lydia. Wow, he remembered me. Oh, these young ones don't forget a thing.
Well, Thanksgiving was only a month ago.
See, I have no memory of it.
What's up, George?
That's Master Denton to you.
No, that's fine, Dad. He can call me George. I'm doing good, Secretary.
Oh my gosh, is that my nephew? So much taller than he used to be.
Here. Here's $50.
Tell your mother to call me. I'm not mad anymore.
Thanks.
Private school isn't free.
Neither are shoes.
Hey, you're not Will's nephew. How are you? Good to see you again. Welcome back.
Really? Good, because I remember the last time I was here, we had that thing.
Oh. You know, George, I've been thinking about you. Sometimes when you have a crush on somebody, it's hard when it doesn't work out the way you imagined it in your head.
Right, but I was kind of hoping that by now you'd be over at Claude.
Oh, well, I am. It was hard, but I'm doing okay now.
Anyway, I'm seeing someone now. She's a girl in my class.
Perfect. How sweet.
She's a Ukrainian tennis player, junior national champ.
Oh.
Oh, do you play tennis?
No.
So, are you seeing anyone?
No.
You hang in there.
Hey, guys, how you hooked up?
Oh, we're more than holding up. Carl and I are putting together a party for us pipe lighting rejects.
What a good idea. I mean, you could have been bitter. You know, you've been bitter before, but this is better than bitter. I feel better.
Well, you know what else you're gonna feel? Jealous. Because you know what we got, lady? We've got yesterday's muffins.
Ooh, they were good.
We've got discount punch.
Hey, why pay full price?
And we've convinced Lance in public relations to dust off the old accordion.
Oh, man, I've been begging him for years.
Well, have fun, you guys. Really great. Great stuff. Oh, this is just me, or is this going to be the most depressing party ever?
You're a joke.
Oh, that's sweet, you're coloring.
Yeah, I'm coloring in the answers to the New York Times crossword puzzle. Something you want to talk about?
Well, George, I'm older than you and way bigger. Which means that I know more than you, okay? You want to have 2 Christmases. Well, who can blame you? I mean, I want every day to be Christmas myself, but do I get that? No, because I'm an adult and I know Santa only comes on the 25th.
Lydia, holidays are hard on everyone, especially when there's a divorce involved. But people have to do the best they can to deal with it. For example, in my family, my parents alternate every year. And this year, I'm with my mom on Christmas.
Well, I think it's dumb. And it's not fair. I mean, why does she get everything? I never get anything.
Dad said you fired one of your therapists. How's that going?
How does it look like it's going?
About that dumb pipe lighting ceremony. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put myself in that, okay?
I'm sorry, Kip, but one thing I've learned through this whole miserable experience is that being in charge means making tough decisions and living with them.
But I'm in a relationship with Annie, and I don't want it to end.
What did you do?
She gave me a sweater for Christmas that I didn't like.
But you told her that you did like it, right? Oh, Kip.
I know. That's why I need Annie to see me wear that sweater on TV to prove to her how much I love it.
I cannot break the pipe lighting ceremony rules after 57 years. 60, if you count the 3 that Hampole suspended the ceremony when he was trying to quit smoking.
Can't you just bend the rules a little? Come on.
No! Rules are there for a reason. I mean, even Christmas has rules. You know, you put a star on the top of the Christmas tree, not a trapezoid or a parallelogram. You know, you leave milk and cookies out for Santa, not a book on geometry. And they said I'd never use math.
Listen to yourself. Christmas has rules. There's only one Christmas rule where I come from. Make other people happy. And let Mommy sleep until noon. Claude, help me make Annie happy. Help me save my relationship. Help me save Christmas.
You have health insurance, right?
Yeah.
Put your leg up on my desk. Do you have something to bite down on, like a leather strap or something?
What are you doing?
Well, it certainly does feel like a reject party.
That's what we were going for.
You guys, I just realized something.
That Lance isn't half the accordion player we thought he was.
Well, that, and I think I figured out a way to bend the rules and get you guys back on TV. Really?
Back on TV. Oh, my dad's been on a roller coaster this week.
I knew you would come through for us, Claude. Because Christmas is about being nice to people. So long, suckers!
Yeah, this party's beat.
You wanted to talk to me?
Yes. Please don't be mad. I'm sorry about the sweater. I love it.
No, you don't. I saw the look on your face. It was the same look you gave that Midwestern tourist when she asked where the Statue of Liberty was.
Well, any idiot Annie, sweetheart. I like this sweater so much that I want the world to see it. And that's why I had this done to me.
What? What did you do?
The only way that I could get this stylish, colorful sweater on national television was to have Claude hobble me. And this heroic or uplifting injury has made me eligible for the GNB holiday greeting.
You broke your leg so you could wear my sweater?
Yes, I did. You want to sign the cast?
I do.
Okay. Not in red. Not in red.
Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this, people. We're gonna go front row, boy, girl, gay. And then we're gonna go back row, black, white, child gay. Where's child gay? Owen!
It's always confused me why people in Sweden are so depressed, because you're all so damn beautiful.
I'm here, I'm right here.
How does my makeup look?
You wear makeup?
I love you, Jeb.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
I just wanted to give this to Lydia before I left to see Mom.
Give it. What is it?
Your present. I know you don't want to wait to open everything, so I thought I could give you this to open now.
Well, I think you're going to make a great stepmom. But keep this filled. A pillbox.
It's for your meds. Or mints.
It's the most beautiful pillbox in the world. It'll be my Tuesday pillbox.
Work, George. Oh, Secretary, there you are. I was looking for you. I wanted to get you down here, get you on live TV.
What? Really? When were you going to mention that?
I told you about it last week, didn't I?
Oh, no.
Hello there, Owen Kronsky, lesbian moms and a vision problem.
Dude. It's me, Carl. Shh.
Carl, oh, this is fantastic.
God, how is anybody supposed to know it's me behind the veil? I am known for my smile.
No, you're known for your boobs, and those are hard to miss.
Oh, yeah.
1 minute.
Okay, it's time, people. Everybody looks great.
Oh, thank you.
Except Kip and Joyce, I'm gonna have you guys switch places because we want to show off your nice new sweater. Quickly.
Just move left. Out! What is your problem? What is your problem?
Carl, fix your beard.
Huh?
Your beard.
Oh. Yeah. Check out the Muslim lady and the Jewish guy.
Good for them.
20 seconds.
20 seconds!
We can hear him, Claude.
How long till we're on?
I'm not sure.
In 10, 9, 8.
As I gracefully lit the candle that I would use to light Ivory Hampole's pipe, I thought about how happy I'd made everyone. I followed the rules and got my friends in, and no one got hurt.
Kip, there's something wrong with your sweater.
Of course there's something wrong. It's hideous.
From all of us here at GMB, holy sweater's on fire!
I hate this sweater! I hate this sweater!
I hate you, Kip Stedman.
It's the Christmas miracle! He can roll!
Hell, I can roll.
Well, America is watching, so happy holidays! That's all for this year. Happy holidays. Love?
Screening people for the new GMB studio tour. You know, I always wanted to work at a place where people fear for our safety.
I look at it as having more social opportunities. Look out, pardon me, friend, coming through, hot soup, medical emergency.
Listen, you want to grab some lunch later?
Oh, I can't. I'm having lunch with Charlie.
Who's Charlie?
Charlie Vobernick, your ex-boyfriend. Who I probably should have told you about based on the look on your face.
Yeah. Is Charlie back working here?
Yeah, he is, and he wanted to know how you were doing. Which is something else I probably should have told you about.
Yes, because now I have to be beautiful and charming at all times. I mean, at any moment I could run into Charlie, and then I'll have to say, "Oh, Charlie Vobernick, is that you?" And then I'll have to say something witty and profound, dare I say innuendo-ish, after which, like the fluttering butterfly that I am, I will flit away fetchingly.
Really, anybody would have known that.
Yeah, Owen, I got it.
Secretary, I've been doing these depressing commentaries week after week. War, disease, prostitution. That one had a good joke, but still, I need something light.
From me? Wow, okay. I'm all over it. Oh boy, look who got up early to braid his face. How can anybody think that looks good?
That is perfect. See, a light-hearted observational commentary on guys with complicated beards. That's a good idea, Secretary.
That is a good idea. That I've been thinking of for some time. You know what I'll do? I'll get some photos of idiots with funny-looking beards.
Yes, funny beards. That's what we need. Lots of funny beards.
Funny beards.
Yeah!
Why do we get a window?
because the studio tour is going to go right past us. Right past us! Someone upstairs is finally acknowledging who keeps this machine alive.
Us, real people,
That's right.
like the sweet man behind the supplies.
That's me, and
right.
the beautiful black woman who cuts the checks.
That's right.
Hey, what are you going to wear for the tour?
Oh, it doesn't really matter. I always look good. Hey, you look pretty. Tom, what a busy bee you are. Holy crap, Charlie Vobernick. I mean, hi.
Hey.
Oh. Okay. God, I haven't seen you in so long.
Yeah, I headed to Detroit. Heard the travel industry was really taking off there. Yeah, it's not. So then I followed Ozfest around the world for 8 months until I got a parasite and had to come home for treatment. You want me to change the subject?
Sure.
You look really great.
Thanks. You look good too. So, did you travel with someone or meet someone while you were traveling or have someone waiting for you when you got back?
No, I've just been sort of flying free. How about you?
Oh, I'm flying free too. Like a butterfly. Or an airline executive. But I haven't really found a flower or a regional hub to land in.
You want to have dinner Saturday night?
Yes.
Good.
So there you have it, America. Regular folks with irregular ideas about personal grooming. We all make mistakes, but let's stop using a curling iron to make things.
That beard thing was a great idea, Kip. Jeb's always saying, Secretary botched this, or Secretary fumbled that. But I always stick up for you, and I say you should give Secretary a chance.
You call me secretary, too?
You're taking it out of context.
Hello, Mildred. Oh, the network is already being flooded with calls from viewers. Will you send those calls right up here? Why are you laughing? Jeb Denton's office? Pardon? Sir, stop yelling, please. Well, if Jeb had known that that was a picture of your leader, he would not have held it up for ridicule.
What's going on?
Apparently, one of the beard pictures that I chose was Ben Pope, president of the American Power Tool Association. And that lunatic was calling on behalf of 38 million enraged members of APTA.
Idiot! You alienated the power tool community. That's Jeb's core audience, loyal viewers and violent handy people.
Help me, Lydia. Tell him that a grip found that picture. Let's get a grip fired, like old times.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be seen with you anymore. I'll call you from my desk.
Guys, what are you doing? Tour's gonna be coming through here. You can't just sit there like statues.
I'm paralyzed. The thought of having people stare at me as I go about my daily tasks is paralyzing.
Ramona, you too? Oh, this is crazy. Come on, relax. Just pretend it's like any other normal day and you've just come in. Good, that's good. Now I want you guys to just talk like you normally would. I'm going to write down everything you say so you can perform it later when the tour comes by.
Okay.
What should we say?
Whatever you talked about this morning.
I don't even know how I got here this morning.
All right, you know what? Let's try a little memory exercise. I want you guys to close your eyes. All right. Now think about this morning.
Don't try to hypnotize me because I don't like anybody playing with my mind.
I don't know how to hypnotize people. If I did, I'd be getting a lot more sex. Okay, think about the moment when you first entered the office. What time was it? Picture the clock.
You are trying to hypnotize me.
I feel like I'm going under.
All right. Just open your eyes.
Now what? You supposed to walk around clucking like chickens?
Simply trying to ask you guys to remember what you talked about this morning.
Oh, well, if you would calm down, I would tell you that, well, I asked Ramona to please close the file cabinet so I wouldn't bang my thigh again.
And I said, all right, there's going to be cake for Jerry Riggs at 4 o'clock. Is that okay?
Just keep going. Don't censor yourself.
Okay, then I said, is there wheat in the cake because I'm allergic?
And I said, I don't know, but the last thing Jerry Riggs needs is cake. Hey, your hypnosis is working. You know what, Carl, when you're done, can you call my Aunt LaRonda because she's trying to quit smoking?
Okay, what's your number?
Am I doing the right thing, Ramona? Because I broke up with Charlie because I just didn't think he was the one. But he doesn't have to be the one. God, our kids would be gorgeous.
So he's taking you to dinner? Did you get a manicure?
Cowley, and she was sober.
You must have got her in the morning. So why don't we go get you some sexy new lingerie?
I don't think so. I mean, Charlie and I do it. It'll be like it always was. Lights out, shades drawn, my special talent at changing in the dark without making a sound. You know. What?
That was then. You lost weight. You look good. Show it off, girl.
No, I don't think I can.
So you're gonna be the little girl who's too afraid to ride the Ferris wheel, then sits there crying while her friends go round and round?
Okay, well, I guess it can't hurt to look. But, you know, I did tell you that story in confidence, and for the record, it wasn't a Ferris wheel, it was a teacup.
Thank you, Secretary, for making me the target of every power tool nut job in America.
We just got a call from the crew building his deck in Woodstock.
They said it was done. In one day. You think I'm going out on that thing?
I wouldn't.
Actually, you would. After work, you go up there and you hop around on that thing. See if they're legit or trying to kill me.
Well, at least you're safe here, darling.
Nope. I don't trust the metal detectors.
Well, then we'll test them. We'll load up Secretary with metal objects and see if they catch him.
Secretary? In my presence?
Again, you're taking it out of context.
It's a good idea, Lydia. At least somebody's on my team.
Do you know what's going to happen to me down in that lobby? Public humiliation.
You know what would have happened to you on that deck? A 600-foot drop into a gorge.
I still have to do that.
Love this. Have this.
Oh, need these for the weekend. This is good. Let's go.
Oh, hey. You can't buy it without trying it on. Oh, come on. It'll be fun. Sometimes I spend an entire Sunday afternoon doing this.
It's true. I think that'll be just fine.
This isn't your size.
I think I know what size I am.
No, you don't.
I had no idea what size I am.
And now she needs something super hot. She's getting back together with an old boyfriend.
You know what? I will just find some panties to match this and be on my merry way.
Oh, Merry Widow. Perfect.
Wait, what's a merry widow?
This.
I will not put on a merry widow. I put on a merry widow. But I can't wear this.
Why not?
Because it's so aggressive, it's so intense, it's so not me.
Cash or charge?
Cash.
What are you doing? Don't take it off.
Why? Why not?
Because you got to get used to it. You know, break it in before you break it out.
This is going to be so embarrassing.
I know, honey. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Hey, Kip's even whiter than usual.
And for some reason, he's apparently smuggling office supplies into the building.
Just remember, I'm a human being. I have feelings. I have a mother. She has lawyers.
I made it! I made it, you bastards!
Oh, you know what? I have keys in my pocket. Sorry. It's weird.
Please step to the side. Leon, you have a body check.
You know what? I think I know what this is. There's this funny thing called a married widow, which I might possibly be wearing.
Ma'am, I'm going to have to conduct a body search.
Oh, trust me, that is so not necessary.
Right this way.
Hey, at least you got on clean drawers.
Hey, Ramona, what's going on?
You know. Oh, Charlie, why don't you stop being so nosy? That's why nobody likes you.
It's okay. It's just sexy underwear with metal hooks and stuff. Somebody's having a special occasion.
You know what? It's a very large lobby. The acoustics are very good. You don't have to yell.
Name, floor.
Claude Casey, 22nd floor.
Claude Casey, 22nd floor.
Claude Casey, 22nd floor. You're free to go.
Ma'am, it's your keys.
Oh, thank you. You wouldn't happen to have my pride back there.
You know what's ironic? I made it through security, but now I'm a dead man.
Well, you're back without a mark on you. Security's a joke.
I'm sorry, I should have done a background check on that picture.
Oh, stop it, Kip. Stop covering for me.
What? I mean, tell the man how I'm covering for you.
I'm the fact checker. This whole thing is my fault.
Your fault. So that means you were just being valiant. You were protecting my lady.
I guess I was.
Well, that's my job, Kip.
He just called me Kip instead of secretary for the first time. He respects me. Oh my God, Lydia, thank you for taking the blame.
Well, actually, I am supposed to check every photo that's shown on the air. Technically.
I simply asked you to pick up my phone while I was in the bathroom, but I get back and the message light is on.
I'm not your assistant. And if you think I'm your assistant, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, you're supposed to be my friend, and a friend would...
Answer the phone.
I know my line. I just feel like it's not something Owen would say.
Well, it's exactly what you said yesterday.
And that thing I said about not being his assistant, you got another thing coming. I didn't have a better comeback.
Mm-hmm. That was actually one of the sharper things you said yesterday.
Well, if that's true, this is pathetic.
There are pages and pages of this drivel. I mean, how many times can I ask if it's Wednesday?
I think we should call management and tell them to push back the tour because we've got nothing.
Yeah.
Can't do that. The first tour group is coming down the hall. I'm going to watch you guys from the back of the house.
This is all your fault, woman. You know, I used to be exciting. I used to be eccentric. I used to be somebody. You dulled me down.
I dulled you down.
Mm-hmm.
You have made me into a vanilla, mainstream, vanilla. God, I can't think anything today.
No, you never can. Listen to the wit and wisdom of Ramona Platt. Don't go there. Too much information. Oh, here's my favorite. Been there, done that.
Well, that's better than the skinny boy who's always saying, what? Oh, Well, get to work, woman. And for the last time, I do not like Star Trek. I wish they had never made the show.
Here,
Pick me with
you can throw it.
Throw anything you want. Throw anything I want. Everything.
Today, you are privy to something very special. Accounting and supplies, butting heads. All on a typical day here at GMB. Remember to stop by the cafeteria to enjoy a complimentary muffin and a $4 water.
So in conclusion, that's why I love any man, woman, or child with a beard.
He's getting weirder. Who is it?
It's Charlie.
Could you give me like a quick hour and a half?
Claude, come on, we need to talk.
I feel so stupid. And I completely understand why you just bolted out of the lobby today.
Oh, don't be so sure. I bolt when I don't know what to do. And like one time this cop asked me for directions and I just ran like the wind.
I'm so embarrassed, Charlie. I mean, I haven't seen you in a year and a half. And yeah, I'm a little more sophisticated. And yeah, I feel a little more confident about myself. Although getting strip searched in the lobby of a public building will take the wind right out of your sails. I guess I just want you to know that I haven't spent the last year and a half in... Well, you don't actually go to Hawaii. You go to Albany.
Oh.
But the bus you're on is Hawaiian themed. The driver's wearing a grass skirt, Don Ho music, and all the canned pineapple you can eat.
We should do that. Oh, my God.
It's all day.
Claude, about the White House Correspondents' Dinner this weekend?
Yes, your hotel is booked, your plane tickets are taken care of, and I told the limo driver, Phil Collins, and plenty of it.
Well, get ready to sing along with me, because you're coming too.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I promise I will not let you down, sir.
I like that sir thing. Maybe try that in D.C.?
Congratulations, honey.
Well, it's no Hawaii, but then neither was that other thing.
Oh, this is so exciting. I finally get to blow up my travel pillow.
Well, don't get too excited. GMB business trips are as dull as they get. Except when I'm going. Finally! Every year they take that Gil Longo. But now they've come to their senses and realized that I, not Gil, am the more efficient researcher.
Right. Well, Gil did die, Lydia.
Oh, Washington. Where did I put my push-up bra? Yeah, I'm wearing it. Oh, don't pout. It's not like everyone's going.
Oh, yeah? Check out this email. Hey, Kip, could you please cover for me the week of the 7th while I'm in D.C.? Hugs, Colleen, the office nurse.
Hey, you know what would be fun?
What?
You coming over tonight and helping me hang my shower curtain.
Ramona, you know I hate new shower curtain smell.
So do I. That's why you're hanging it. After a plate full of my shrimp Diablo.
Diablo should have been your headline, baby.
Here are the time cards for the cafeteria, Ramona.
They're always late. Sometimes they're sticky. And today they have shreds of... What is that?
Pork. What's up, bro?
It's all good.
Hey, you guys want to go up to the helipad and chuck gravy balloons at the newscopter?
We'd love
Can't do that. Owen's got inventory and I've got accounts payable.
Holy man, do your job sound boring. I'll see you at lunch.
Carl's cool, isn't he?
Carl's trouble.
Oh, come on. He's just a guy like me.
Okay, guy. Who won the Super Bowl last year?
Nice try. Super Bowl was this year.
They put me in the executive junior mini suite, and it is gorgeous. And the closet light comes on when you open the door. It's amazing. So if you could just send up that club sandwich and those towels, that'd be great. Lydia, what are you doing in my room?
Well, according to the clerk at the front desk, we're roommates.
What? Isn't there anything you can do?
No, he's gay. And the hotel is sold out.
Well, at least there are 2 beds.
Oh, the luxury. This is outrageous. It's like, what's his face in travel doesn't even know who I am.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows who you are. You're the bitch from 22.
Don't try and make me feel better.
Oh, hey, Carl, what are you doing up here?
There's no room in the cafeteria for an office, so I do my paperwork wherever I can. Actually, I was using the meat locker for a little while, but I can only do it for 10 minutes at a time.
Fingers freeze up?
No, I've just never been able to concentrate for more than 10 minutes. Woo! I need a break. So, Honcho, what do you say you and I head over to Carmine's Ristorante tonight, put our names down?
Yeah, sure.
They give free wine to people on their wait list. Free wine, free wine, free wine. When they call our names, we vote.
See ya.
Then I got 2 free subway passes because I faked a turnstile injury. We ride the trains for a little while, clear our heads.
Oh, yeah, because we're going to need to do that.
Then we crash a frat party at NYU.
Yep.
Free beer, free beer, free beer. When they ask us our majors, we vote.
I'm in. Oh, except I already told Ramona I'd help her hang a shower curtain.
Dude, that better be a euphemism for something else.
It never was before.
Well, then cancel, Monsieur Wuss.
You're right, Sergeant Steam Tray. I deserve to be out in the streets with my buddy, not in some chick's bathroom hanging plastic. Oh, I could see how you could take that the wrong way.
Where am I supposed to put my stuff?
You're right, I'm sorry. I'll call down and get you a locker at the health club.
Lydia, we're in the nation's capital, the cradle of democracy, okay? So in this room, we are equals, which means that I get to put my toothbrush on top of something other than the toilet.
Fine. But a democracy has laws. So if you snore, you have to put one of those tapey things over your nose. Or I'll put one of those pillowy things over your face.
I don't normally snore, but now I'll make every effort to.
I decided to pay my own way. I mean, obviously, there's been some oversight if they send a low-class plebeian like Claude. Oh, hi, Claude. As I was saying, there's obviously been some oversight if they send a low-class plebeian like Claude instead of me. But don't you worry. We're going to get you a cot.
I'm not worried because you are not staying.
Whoa. Remember democracy? All those in favor of Kip staying in this room, raise their hands.
Okay, fine. But get ready, people, because I am gonna snore like a buzzsaw.
A whole hotel room to herself. Claude must be having the best time.
Yep. Just being by yourself for an evening, that can be a lot of fun for a lady.
So, should we cab it back to my place together?
Yeah, sure. I'll ride with you. I made plans with Carl. Whenever you're ready.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You made plans with me, and then you made plans with Carl?
Yeah, but there's very good reason. You see, I want to do the stuff that he wants to do, and I don't want to do the stuff that you want to do.
What kind of stuff does he want to do?
Oh, you know, waiting in restaurants, and riding the subway. It's not going to sound exciting to you.
Fine. Then you go do your thing with him instead of me and have a good time.
Okay. And you're not mad?
No, I'm not mad.
Then why am I so scared?
Because I'm pissed off.
Now, we're all anchors. Some of us are on network news. Some of us are on in Phoenix, Milwaukee. I forget. But we share a common bond. We all spend some time doing the weather. God, I miss pointing. That's what I'm talking about. You guys are good.
Well, I've been riding since I was 8 years old. My father had horses. Mother didn't want me to ride, but I just had to. You're really drunk, aren't you? Okay, Senator, I'll be back after you've had some bread.
Lydia, isn't this cool? I just tried a raw oyster for the first time.
Really? And how did you like it?
It was okay. It's in the ashtray over there. Oh, and another first for me. I just got invited to the White House Correspondents' Dinner. She said, all cool and nonchalant, even though she is super psyched.
Oh, you got invited to that. Well, I'm glad I'm not going. Watch where you're going.
Irene Przybowski? Is that you?
I'm Lydia Weston. You must have me confused with someone else. I have no idea who this Rini Przybowski is.
Rini, it is you. Joni Scolanti. Hojo? I used to live above the deli where you worked. Hey, you got the snaggletooth fixed.
Oh, me, Lydia Weston. I'll be right there.
So you know Rini, huh?
Oh. So much better now.
Oh, hey, Ramona. Did you hang that shower curtain?
No, I'm not tall enough. My arms get tired, and I wanted you to do it.
I know, I'm sorry. Now you probably like Carl even less.
I couldn't like Carl any less.
Well, you know, you really haven't had the opportunity to get to know him. You know, I think it would be so great if we all hung out together.
I don't know if it'd be great, but maybe sometime.
Sometime. Sometime like right now. Carl!
What's going on?
Meet our new office mate. What an opportunity!
For a double homicide.
Look, he's going to be on his best behavior, right?
I can also provide you with a complimentary continental breakfast every morning.
Now, what exactly is that? Coffee, muffin, croissant, half a melon?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll work. But remember, this is an office, my office. We're professionals here.
Yes.
Yeah, loud and clear. We got you.
Here, yes, ma'am.
All right, then. What's so funny?
Hey.
One more time. One more time. And this arrangement is over. All right, I'm done.
No!
Ramona.
Come on, Ramona. Please don't. Oh, hell!
Finally, where have you been all day?
Well, last night you just fell asleep, and then this morning I realized that you were actually unconscious. And then, well, at lunch, I thought you were dead. But I found a pulse, so I decided to do some sightseeing.
Who have you told?
Everyone here knows, Lydia.
It's over.
Everybody knows that I paid my own way. But you know what? It's money well spent because I love D.C. Even in a town full of rich, powerful men, the ladies still flock to me. I guess it's because I'm clean and I'm not too threatening. I met a particularly lovely socialite who begged me to have dinner with her tonight. And after that, if all goes well, and she wants to come back up to the room, well, you just wait for my signal.
And what would that be?
When you come in, if I am on top of her, leave.
You didn't tell him. Oh, this is good. This is good. He would destroy me.
Lydia, was your childhood really that bad?
Yes. It was wretched beyond description. Tract houses on a street where the trees weren't even mature. We had an above-ground pool and a mailbox that looked like a miniature of our house.
Oh, for God's sake, Lydia.
You don't get it. No. I mean, this was the kind of place where the kids at school would yell out things like, "Hey, Snaggletooth, can you open my can of beer?" It was awful.
Awful. You want to know awful? Awful is spending the last year and a half being constantly made to feel inferior to you when in fact we pretty much had the exact same childhood, only, well, I had perfect teeth.
Whatever. We've got a deal here, right? You're not going to tell Kip.
No, I don't recall making any deals. I do recall somebody taking all the hangers.
You can't tell him.
Oh, I can do whatever I want. I can tell people your secret, not tell people your secret, tell people you have a secret, but not tell them what it is. Tell them the secret, but just not tell them it's you. Torture's fun.
Well, torture me if you want to, but Lydia Weston is a survivor because I created her, and I don't create fictional characters that aren't survivors.
Okay, well, I have a gala to attend, so if you'll excuse me, I'm about to meet the President of the United States. Ooh. Maybe I'll tell him.
Hey! Do you want to borrow my conditioner?
Well, somebody's pretty dressed up to come down, get ice, then go back to the room and watch pay-per-view.
On the contrary, Kip, I have already had a fascinating evening, and now I'm topping it off by going to the correspondence dinner.
Oh, well, how nice for you. Oh, look, there's my date.
Hojo?
Hojo? What is that, some kind of voodoo curse you just put on me?
No. She's your date?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hi, Joni. Thanks for being on time.
Hi, Kip. Don't you look nice? Hey, aren't you Renee's friend? Do you guys all work together?
Renee? Who's Renee?
Irene Przybowski. She's this girl I know from back home, but she changed her name to...
Okay, look. This conversation is over right now.
Why?
Because... He's mine. Stay away from him. Walk it off. Just walk it off. That's what I'm gonna do.
So, how are you? Haven't seen you around. You look good.
You don't.
You know, you really should have stuck it out down there. We're having a blast.
Is that so?
Oh, yeah, we're having a great time. Get him out of the office.
So you're finally tired of all the roughhousing and the rowdiness?
Well, that and the blood in my urine.
I thought about warning you, but you had to learn it on your own. And now you know there's a reason Guys' Night Out is only one night a week. So you ready to come home now?
Carry me.
I can't take it anymore. I lied.
My date wasn't a socialite, and she didn't cancel because she got sick.
You woke me up for that.
Claude kissed me. She kissed me long and she kissed me hard.
What?
My date comes over and she starts asking Claude about some girl named Rennie or Reenie or somebody who works at G&B, and the next thing I know, Claude is on me like a raccoon on a can of beans. You keep her away from me. I'm locking the door.
Did you have fun at your dinner?
Yeah, it was amazing. I met the president, and Will met Phil Collins.
Claude? Thank you.
You owe me. Big time.
You gonna scrub that desk good, Carl. Oh, and I still smell vinegar on this phone.
Look, we got carried away. I'm sorry, and I take full responsibility. What?
Nothing.
I think we got a file door wide open.
Where?
Under there.
Underwear.
There you go.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Serious.
Real nuts.
This is German tourist out of a nightclub washroom, complete with a picture of a guy in a sling. And of course, socks and sandals.
Whoever sold that picture to the paper made some big money.
Will's gonna be in such a bad mood.
I know. I hope he takes a swing at somebody.
Why?
Because I got bills.
Will Butler is not gonna hit anybody, and even if he did, you can't photograph it unless he punches Kip, in which case I would like doubles.
Hey, Carl. Can you keep a secret?
Can I? Only 4 people in the world know that my sister used to be my brother. Okay, now 5.
Yesterday, I was down on the second floor behind the studio, and I discovered something very, very exciting. The VIP men's washroom.
So?
So, it's like a secret palace down there. They've got this attendant guy that brushes off your shoulders. They've got these big leather chairs. They've got combs in blue water. They even have a sauna.
Wow. You know, when my sister used to be my brother, she kept combs in blue water. So the washroom's really that classy?
Well, I fell asleep in one of the leather chairs last night. Woke up this morning, shoes shined, cleanly shaved, and wearing a fresh pair of underwear.
That is classy.
Listen to this. Will Butler said he felt the German tourist in the washroom was crowding him, and he had no option but to grab him by the camcorder strap and throw him out.
Dated a German once, and there were straps involved.
Well, isn't that romantic?
Good morning. Bringing my messages. What are you doing?
Such a professional coming in here with that big smile. What are you smiling about? You were going to get your ass sued off.
The German is not going to sue. I talked to him.
Isn't that refreshing in a day and age where people are just suing each other left and right? All you had to do was write out a huge check to a Mr. Ralph Klaus.
Well, according to my publicity people, between that check and doing a public service announcement for kids, I'll be good to go.
Oh my God, yes, a public service announcement. That's a great idea. I love PSAs, as we PSA fans call them.
There are fans.
Plenty. And GMB's What About That campaign is amazing. Have you seen it? The one about setting a good example.
No.
Okay. So there's a dad, and he hates celery, but the son is watching. So the dad eats like this huge piece of celery, and then the son says, "Dad, you ate that entire piece of celery." And then the dad says, "What about that?" It's when you if you see, it's very moving.
Claude, you want to write my PSA?
Me?
Yeah.
Do I? More than I want to rip open this box of chocolate-covered cherries you got sitting on your desk. How can you just let them sit there? I am very excited about this. This is an incredible opportunity.
I think you do a great job. Claude, take the cherries.
Really? What a day.
Place better be worth it. Wardrobe guy made me fork over a sheet cake for these jackets.
I think you'd feel a tad underdressed if you weren't wearing a jacket.
Holy smackerel, this is one fancy crapper.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Handcrafted in an era when going to the bathroom still meant something. Would you care for a cigar?
Oh. Thank you, my good man. Don't mind if I do.
Someone's coming. Just act like you belong here.
What are you two doing here?
We're enjoying the amenities.
This place is for VIPs only.
You're not a VIP.
I can pass for a VIP. But you two, what is this, Abbott and Costello go to the washroom?
We'll get used to it because we're not leaving.
Okay, you leave me no other option. Edgar, the nickel-plated nose trimmer, please.
What? Oh, no, you wouldn't.
Dude, if he does that, I can't stomach it, man.
Just block it out. Think of happy things. Puppy dogs and kittens and robots. Oh, Okay. Fine. You win this time, Nostrils McGee. But my friend's love of cigars and alabaster urinals will eventually transcend his fear of your overgrown schnoz fur. We'll be back.
Edgar, you might want to check stall 4. I think Mr. Quigley has fallen asleep again.
Yeah. Claude, are you coming to lunch or what? Sorry, guys, no time. I got a huge assignment. Will wants me to write a public service announcement for him. A message to our nation's children using my words. And will they know that they are my words? Probably not. Definitely not. But that is not what is important. What's important is the message.
And what is the message?
I don't know.
Back when I was a kid, I could have used a PSA. If you need a bra when you're 9, don't fight it.
I wish I could just redo one of the classic PSAs, like remember the Indian with the trash at his feet and that single tear sliding down his craggy, leathery face? That taught me so much about littering and moisturizing.
For my money, the most powerful PSA was that one about the little girl that had the 2 dads.
That was a sitcom.
Doesn't mean it wasn't powerful.
Don't let me interrupt you three. Continue debating your favorite Flintstones episode.
Oh, there's no debate. It's the one where they mistake Dino's x-rays for Fred's.
Actually, we were talking about the public service announcement that Will has asked me to write for him.
What? That's absurd. I'm the one who consistently scrounges for any opportunity to distinguish myself.
Well, maybe you could distinguish yourself by, eating my dust.
I'll do nothing of the kind. Instead, I'll sit back and watch you fail. Oh, and get a manicure.
Okay, welcome to my first annual movie night, you guys.
Oh, thank you, Claude, for renting Crimson Tide. Although I don't know if I can watch Denzel with anybody else in the room. Ooh.
Yeah, there's never been a bad submarine movie. Speaking of which, are there sandwiches, Claude?
Yeah. Soon. But first, I really need your guys' help with my PSA script.
No.
Come on, it'll be easy. Look, I've written several, and to help me pick the very, very, very best one, I am going to act them out for you.
Oh, good Lord, what did we get ourselves into?
No way, Claude. Pick two, your favorite two. Pick them, read them, then pop in Denzel.
Okay, well, you seem passionate about that, so... All right. The first one, I will call the first one.
Is this what you're going to be wearing?
Don't slow this down.
Go, Claude. When you read to a child, you're not just telling them a story. You're telling them you care. What about that? And now, a second one, which I call lying. If you tell a lie, you're not fooling the other person. You're fooling yourself. What about that? So, which one do you like better?
Yeah, they were both good. I think the one about reading to your kid was more effective than the one about lying. Partly because I was being read to. And partly because you lied to get us over here.
Good, Carl. I think you're right. I really got the old writer's goosebumps when I read that one.
I like that too. Go with the reading one.
Yeah? Okay, well, thank you for your input. The reading one it is.
Can I do a PSA? When you serve stale popcorn to your friends, you're not just saying you're cheap, you're saying you don't care. What about that? Kip has some nerve thinking he can keep us out of the VIP lounge. We have as much right to be in there as he does.
Yup. None whatsoever.
Exactly. What? There's a lock on it.
That sneaky little weasel had a lock installed?
So this sneaky little weasel had a lock installed.
Classic! And then you distributed keys to all the bigwigs.
I better get on there.
So, Claude, you ready to march on in those comfortable shoes and give Will your PSA?
First of all, Lydia, you cannot undermine my confidence. Secondly, these shoes are not that comfortable. Well, I have here a PSA that will hopefully buff up your image and strike a blow for literacy all in one fell swoop.
Great.
Can I help you, Lydia?
Yeah. Give this PSA to Will, would you please? He let me write one, too. Oops.
Claude, I let Lydia write a PSA because she asked me to. And if I want to be perceived as a just and honest boss, I have to do crap like that.
I know. But why didn't you just tell me?
Because I didn't want to have this conversation. Now you relax, unwind, and think good thoughts while I read these and decide whose is better.
Hey, Claude. Hey, I don't know what's going on, but you seem unhappy. So, I'm going to go ahead and read my newspaper.
Kip thinks he can outsmart me by installing a simple lock. Well, I did not fall off the turnip truck yesterday, mister.
Turnip truck's not supposed to come until Monday. Was it here yesterday?
Great. We're still locked out, and I broke my favorite bobby pin.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. I didn't realize anyone was here.
Oh, hey. Why do I think I know you? Did we go to college together?
No, I'm Tony Perkins, the morning show weatherman.
No, that's not it.
Well, suit yourself. FYI, they're out of cigars in there. And there's a 40% chance of rain.
Well, how disappointing for high-powered executives such as ourselves, right? Philip?
Yes. It sure is. Philip?
First of all, good work.
Are you talking to me?
Both of you. Lydia, I love the way you write.
It's a gift. You don't have.
But as good as your writing is, it lacks something. Feeling.
Really?
It's unfortunate, but you don't have the compassion that Claude does.
No one cares like I do. Sucker.
Now, Claude, every word you write is from the heart. But,
It's just rambling, feel-good blather?
no. It's really sweet, rather well-constructed jibber-jabber. Here's an idea. Why don't you two work together?
Thank you, Will. That's a great idea.
That's why you're the boss.
Good.
I wouldn't work with you if it ensured world peace.
I wouldn't work with you if it lowered the price of women's shoes. Wait. No.
Now, this is more like it. King of the can.
Hey, Kip.
Got a mighty close shave in that sauna, like the day I was born.
Okay, that's it. I'm not going to let the two of you ruin this sacred place.
Oh, yeah? What are you going to do?
I'll pick up that Franklin Mint phone and call security.
And say what? You're a trespasser and you want to report other trespassers?
You're a trespasser, too.
You're the trespasser. We're all
And I think you're
Don't
an
you touch
idiot.
him.
Yeah,
Don't touch him.
Sit down somewhere. Sit down. Oh, come on, come on. Hey, Will.
Sauna's lovely today.
Washroom's crowded. I don't like a crowded washroom.
Yes, I think I remember reading something about that.
Give us a little time to get dressed, maybe.
No.
Because they love you more than you could ever jibber, jabber, jibber.
Somebody having trouble writing her PSA?
Why? What have you got?
Nothing. Yet. But I will. Because I'm driven to succeed. And you, well, it's only a matter of time before you run home and cry to your man, Mr. Bubble.
Isn't that fun for you, Lydia? The constant insults and bullying?
Well, yeah.
You really don't think bullying is wrong, do you?
It doesn't feel wrong. Looking back, I've been doing it ever since grade school. I remember Neil Vanderkamp was the first kid I ever made cry. He used to always wear red socks. Know what I called him?
I don't know. Probably something clever like Red Sox Vanderkamp.
Oh, I told you this before. Ah, good times.
You know, not for Neil Vanderkamp or anybody else that you bullied.
Well, it wasn't all my fault. I mean, if the kids had ignored me, it wouldn't have been any fun. And I probably would have just stopped doing it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If you don't respond to a bully, there's nothing in it for the bully.
What about that?
So, the next time someone in school tries to be a bully, don't listen, ignore them, and walk away. What about that?
We did it. We helped the children.
Together.
We resolved our differences for the greater good, and every third grade bully who was watching the national news will be forever altered.
Plus, Will thinks we're really smart. Do you want to go find him and let him compliment us?
Let's do it for the children. Will? Have you seen your PSA? We just watched it for the fourth time today.
Yep. And the New York Post saw it too.
Oh my God, what did they say?
Read it.
Will Butler uses PSA to apologize for bout with Kraut. Well, that's great. Isn't that great? Can you confirm that that's great?
I didn't want to apologize. It was his fault. He was crowding me. I am not sorry.
What about that?
Don't even think about trying to sneak in behind me.
Oh, we're not.
Because you're not getting in either. Who installed that?
Hey, guys. Guys? I'm feeling crowded again.
We're not at that level yet. But this is my chance to sink the hook even deeper. His son is coming to visit from boarding school, and I am determined to bond with him.
Aw, how old is he? I love kids.
Oh, Claude. Okay, George is in the 9th grade at Andover. This isn't a child from your world, covered in bits of shag carpet and taco fixins.
Yeah, Lydia, it's funny. You used to start those insults with "no offense, Claude," and now you just cut right to the chase. Guess we're all busy people.
Lydia, I'd like you to meet George.
George? George is superb.
And this is Claude. She's Will Butler's assistant. This is Kip, my secretary.
So Claude's an assistant and I'm a secretary. I don't get it.
That's why you're still a secretary.
So, George, why don't you and I hang out? I'm sure your dad has work to do.
Well, I like it. A little bonding time with my special lady. It'd be great to see you two, really. Get here. All right, Kip, I need you to type my segment. I don't want to hear any fuss about your carpal tunnel syndrome.
I've never complained of that.
Oh, here we go.
Okay then. So, what should we do?
I don't know.
Hey, just an idea. Do you need anything from the beauty supply store?
No.
How odd.
Lydia, you know your beauty supply place? It's right next to that giant video game store. Maybe George would like that.
That would be cool.
Well, I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. Right, Claude?
The coolest. Now, George, you go get a great video game, and you go blow your paycheck on cuticle cream.
Oh. Claude, I don't need... Woo! Let's run walk.
Well, I finally got my inheritance from my Grammy. Her special heirloom tomato seeds. Took 7 years.
Why so long?
They were tied up in probate.
Nothing like a homegrown tomato.
Yeah, and Grammy's tomatoes, put a little salt on them, eat them like an apple.
Oh.
You know what they're called? Tuscaloosa plumpers.
Wait a second. Come over here. You see that little lip of concrete jutting out way up there?
The one with all the pigeons on it?
No. That's Pigeon Ledge. Higher.
Oh, the one with the flag.
No, that's Flag Mesa. Higher. Right up there. You see that? That is actually a terrace, and on it sits a little slug of land 22 stories high above the asphalt jungle. To my eye, it just may be the best farmland in Midtown Manhattan.
You want to plant my Grammy's tomatoes on a skyscraper?
Yes, Ramona.
Do you know how to plant tomatoes?
I was raised on a lesbian ranch, Carl. My mother's taught me how to grow everything, except those phallic gourds. You know what I'm talking about? Those vegetables that look like a...
Yeah, we know.
Oh, show Claude the samples you got from Burke Tilton Beauty Supply, George.
Okay. Well, let's see. This stuff will apparently make me look 10 years younger. Which would then make me 4.
Oh, to be 4 again.
Well, better go do my homework. I just read A Tale of Two Cities and I'm supposed to do a project about it.
Ah, Tale of Two Cities. I loved it. Didn't you love it, Lydia?
Oh. I know. I'm supposed to do an art project about the book, but the only part I liked was when they cut those French guys' heads off.
Did you know that after a head is chopped off, it's still conscious for like a few seconds?
I'd be like, okay, finally lost those extra holiday pounds.
Is there a little weight on
Anyway, hey, George, why don't you make a guillotine?
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you could take the guts out of 2 staplers for the blade tracks, and then we could use one of Will's shot glasses as the head-catching bucket.
Hey, you could use my nail polish as blood. But it's quite expensive and entirely out of the question. You know what? I'm gonna bow out, because if I help, it'll look like an adult did it.
Okay, then. So long.
It's important that I bond with him, so while you guys are working together, could you just, work me into the conversation, talk me up a little, tell him how nice I am? Just do it, damn it!
Okay, I'm gonna be very honest, and Owen, you may find this annoying, but I have to admit, I still don't see where you're talking about.
It doesn't matter. I know where it is. It's off Jeb Denton's office.
Oh, Denton's deck? Why don't you just say so?
Yeah, well, if it's off Jeb's office, we're gonna have to get past that metrosexual scarecrow who guards the land.
That shouldn't be too hard. Hey, Kip!
I see the specials in the steam tray. I'm just wondering where you've put the antidote.
Hey, that was all perfectly good food.
I've already spoken to personnel about you.
He's in a good mood. Maybe we should talk to him now.
Oh, this is so cool. My teacher's gonna freak out.
Well, I think using Will's cigar cutter for a blade was a stroke of genius.
That was your idea.
Was it? A genius. Don't worry, we'll notify your teeny tiny relatives.
Drum roll.
Mm-hmm. And...
Oh, that's what you get for stealing a loaf of bread?
Yeah, didn't think we'd catch you in that snow globe, huh? Where are you gonna go?
That's a good one. Dad, check out the guillotine Claude and I made.
Well, that's quite a project you put together.
No, I can't believe you guys finished it without me.
Well, you had such a great time shopping with George this morning. I just wanted to spend some time alone with him.
Oh, yes, it was the best of times. Dickens.
Fantastic. So, hey, how'd you like to go to the Four Seasons and get a smoothie?
I guess.
I guess. They're $12.
Claude, this is the first time your niceness hasn't annoyed me.
Is that a thank you?
I don't care what Kip says, you're funny.
Hey. So into the guillotine thing we did that, I stayed up all night finishing my art history project.
Wow, I still haven't finished mine from the 9th grade.
It's my interpretation of a famous painting called The Girl with the Pearl Earring.
Yeah, by Vermeer. Let me see. Your interpretation of Girl with a Pearl Earring looks a lot like me turning to see the coffee cart.
Yeah, because you're the most wonderful, beautiful woman I've ever met.
Claude, it wouldn't be bad if Lydia found out Jeb's kid's in love with you. So I have to tell her immediately.
So, what is it?
Take a look at the painting under Claude's desk, and at that point, we will have a very interesting talk. No, I can't wait. George painted a picture of Claude because he's in love with her.
What? Kip, God, it's just a crush.
Oh my God, you sneaky little. I was gracious enough to involve you in my life, and this is how you repay me? Mother was right. Don't make friends.
Lydia, you bolted and left me with him. Look, I was trying to help you.
Well, no one tell Jeb, because he might interpret this as me not having connected with young what's-his-face.
So he would have interpreted that correctly then.
Then the stakes kick up a notch.
Dad, who painted a picture of you?
Actually, I did.
Yeah, you painted a picture of Claude? You guys are going to be pretty good friends, huh? Painting buddies.
Yeah, Claude. I look forward to seeing your painting of Lydia.
I haven't started it yet.
Oh, good, because I'd love for you to put her on horseback. And, oh, maybe the horse could look like Seabiscuit, you know? Lydia in the jockey silks giving old Biscuit the whip. Excuse us.
Well, looks like I'm the only one without a lover.
He's coming. Welcome to the cafeteria, Kip. We have taken the liberty of preparing your favorite meal.
Diet cream soda, turkey on sourdough, Dijon mustard, pickle, extra dry.
Oh. Apparently my memo to personnel has generated some action.
Hey, honey, you want an egg rub?
All right, what do you want? Huh? Autographed pictures of Jeb Denton because you'll have to do a lot more than dry my pickle.
We're offering you the chance to get in on the unbelievable world of organic gardening. Semi-organic. Sometimes you do need a little malathion to teach the aphids who's daddy. Kip, look, we just need to get to that grass outside Jeb's office.
We desperately need to plant tomatoes.
Let me grow my plumpers.
Well, in light of your sophisticated presentation, it would be my pleasure to say no. Because I can, and because it's freaking crazy.
I think we got him right where we want him.
What's going on?
Kip thinks we're nuts because we're trying to plant Grammy's Tuscaloosa plumpers outside Jeb's window.
Oh, so they're finally out of probate? You guys didn't have to get me lunch. Did you know that I was upset?
What's wrong?
Jeb's 14-year-old son is kind of in love with me, and he was supposed to bond with Lydia, not fall for me, and I don't really know what to do.
I say lead him on. No, because that way you can get him to talk to his father about letting us out on that ledge so that we can plant our tomatoes. And then, well, once they've ripened on the vine, you can crush his little heart like a tomato.
Hey, Claude. I was just wondering, do you want to get a smoothie at the Four Seasons? My dad has an account there.
No, thanks. How does that work? You just sign for it and then they... I have work to do.
You know, before I come back next week and I can burn you some CDs, what's your favorite group?
Adults. I'll be right back. Jeb, excuse me.
Claude, come on in. I know why you're here.
You do?
Lydia's too tall to ride Seabiscuit, huh? You just scale her down. It's more important to get him right.
Actually, I wanted to talk about Lydia and George. I mean, they're getting along so great. He couldn't like her anymore. If he did, I think he would be in love with her. Which brings us to me. He kind of has a crush on me, a pretty big one.
Wow.
Yeah, and I don't really know what to do, so that's why I wanted to kind of talk to you, his dad.
Yes, I am. And you know what? I'm proud of him.
Sorry?
Yes, that's it. I'm proud of George for falling for a great gal like you. It shows he's got character, and that only comes from good parenting.
Oh, well, thank you. And congratulations.
You know what the true foundation of this country is? It's not laws. It's not democracy. It's parenting.
Am I going to see this on your segment tonight?
Yeah, I need a secretary. Parents need to manage their kids' lives.
Oh, good. That is exactly what I wanted to hear you say, so you'll talk to George.
Oh, God, no, you've got to do that. And, please let him down easy, Red. I've got to take him back to Andover tomorrow, and I want it to be pleasant. Just a good American, quietly driving his son to school.
Hi, George. What you doing?
I'm writing a poem.
Really? Do you need any help?
You could find Claude.
Jeb, listen, I have tried so hard to connect with your son, but I don't want it anymore.
Because you're giving it all you got? You're getting nothing?
Zero.
Well, welcome to the club.
What?
Oh, I can't get anything out of him. Last 2 years, it's been like playing tennis against the drapes. That's pretty good. Secretary!
Oh, Jeb, I think that it's beautiful that the both of us lack the ability to communicate with a teenager.
Yeah, that is pretty special. Hey, you want to get a drink? Claude's busy mopping up with George right now, so we probably have at least an hour.
Time enough for a half a bottle of Chardonnay, quick shot of mouthwash, and back to work, because I am really swamped.
Hey, what do you need?
I already forgot. You have got to be more responsive. It's like I'm playing tennis against the drapes. There it is. You write that
So how long we got till Scarecrow comes back?
Oh, we got time. I heard Jeb order him to find a shortcut between here and the lobby.
Well, in the words of my lesbian mothers, let's plant.
Good luck!
The hell is going on here?
Plant, Owen, plant!
Can't see what I'm writing. It's for you. I call it, I love you, Claude.
George, here's the thing. There's a pretty big age difference between the two of us. 10 years. You've got a lot of living to do. You're going to do amazing things. You're going to go to college, and you're going to travel to incredible places like Asia or...
I've been to Japan. Think you would like it there.
Oh, I know I would just love it. It's illegal for me to date you.
It's not illegal in Borneo. Actually, nothing is illegal in Borneo.
Boy, you really have been around, haven't you? And look, the truth is, I really do want a boyfriend with many, if not all, of the qualities that you possess. But he also has to have a driver's license.
How about a pilot's license? Does that work?
I just realized if I was in 9th grade right now, you wouldn't want anything to do with me.
I'd want everything to do with you.
Okay, perfect thing to say. Listen, George. Your dad's a celebrity. You know the people you're gonna meet? I mean, you are gonna meet famous writers and artists and musicians.
You know, that is exactly what Queen Latifah told me.
All right, well, I think we've established that I need to get out there and live and find myself a man my own age who doesn't completely intimidate me like you do. How's that? Are we done? Have I crushed you yet? I don't think so. Have you crushed me? A little bit.
Claude, I didn't mean to crush you.
George. Look, you need to get on with your life and call me in 20 years.
5.
10.
7.5.
It's a date.